Welcome to Lunchtime Live. Today we're doing an animal check-in on Luna, the eastern screech owl. So Luna here has been with the Wild Center since 2011. We're not sure her real age, but it's at least 11 years old. So she's getting up there for a screech owl. In the wild, they only live to be about 1 to 8 years old. But today, let's take a look at Luna and see what we can notice. So the first thing that I personally noticed about Luna is her beautiful mottled gray feathers. So these feathers actually help to camouflage them. Screech owls seek out tree cavities, small cavities in trees, where they blend in really, really well. This keeps them hidden from predators like other owls, bigger birds that go after them, but it lets them also hide from their prey so they can ambush their prey. And they'll go after things like small birds, small mammals. They'll also eat some worms and insects as well, but they're mostly going to eat small mammals. Their wings have a bunch of other adaptations that help them hunt too. Owls are specialized in being stealthy, silent predators. So when a bird flaps its wings, it typically stirs up a lot of air and makes turbulence, which you can hear when a bird flaps its wings. For owls, you can't hear that, and that's because they have these comb-like structures on their wings, on the leading edge of their wings, and a fringe on the trailing edge. And what this does is it breaks up that turbulence so much that you can't hear it. They also have very wide, broad wings, which make it so they can glide a lot and they don't have to flap as often. Their wings are also very velvety soft, and that helps so that when the feathers rub together, they don't make as much of a sound. So all of these help them to stay silent so that their prey can't hear them, but also when they're flapping their wings, they can't hear their wings and they can instead listen for their prey. So these owls do rely a lot on their hearing to find their prey. You might look at Luna and notice there's these little horns there. They look kind of like ears, but they're actually just tufts of feathers. They're kind of more like eyebrows. They're called a plumicorn, and they can raise them up or lower them depending on their mood or stress level. Owl ears are actually asymmetrical, so they're on either side of their face, and they're also, one is slightly up and one is slightly down. And that helps them to triangulate sound so they can find the precise location of their prey. They also have a disc-shaped face that helps to funnel all of the sound that they're hearing right into their ears, kind of like when we cup our hands behind our ears to hear a little bit better. And this helps them have excellent hearing. So when Luna's up in a tree, she can hear a mouse moving a foot underneath the snow on the ground. Excellent hearing. You might also notice that Luna has these crazy big eyes. So owl eyesight is incredibly good. They have nighttime vision because they're nocturnal predators, and they can also see very far. But their eyes are so big that they actually require bones to help support them. So they have a bone called a sclerotic ring that goes around their eyes, but this makes their eyes immobile. They can't swivel them around in their socket. They can't look left and right like I can. They have to instead swivel their head. So screech owls can turn their head around 270 degrees. They can also put their head up and down about 90 degrees, so they move their heads around a lot. But that also helps it so they can stay really, really still and again, really silent so that they can ambush their prey. But having such great vision at a distance makes it so that they actually can't see that well up close. So if you look at Luna, you might see she has these lovely little bristles around her beak. And those are sensory, so they help her to see things up close, to feel things up close, because she can't see that well up close. All right, well, thank you for checking in on Luna with me today. And tune in next week for another animal check-in. All right, everybody have a great day. Bye.